Gamers, welcome. Welcome. What are my hands doing? Welcome back to the Ironman progression series. Today is the day that we slay a dragon. I put it off for so long, but it's gonna happen today. But not right away, because obviously it's the whole stream. And the quest is long, but it's not that long. I actually don't know how, I don't remember how long it is. I think like 20-30 minutes. So first, we're probably going to open some clues. I have some clues. I got all these easies from leveling my thieving in Valamore, which is awesome. I feel like I've been so productive. I even took pictures in VR. Crazy day. No mediums today. Sadly, no medium clues done. But yeah, some easy, some beginners. There's still a chance for that Gothic Scimitar kit. Can we get it? Oh, a longbow. Oh my god. No way. Oh, it's still play buddy. This is huge. Absolutely huge. Anyway. Oh shit. Actually peak. That's so good. My first blessing on the account. This is actually huge. What the fuck? That's so good. And yeah, that's nothing. Okay. Anyway, they were pretty good. I sent Garbage a picture earlier, but there was a guy cutting willows like near the in the Tavali Lake essentially. And I was just like, aren't there like a million willows next to banks? I know that like mains can just do whatever the fuck they want, right? It doesn't matter. You're just dropping the logs. But also like the bank, the Draenor bank is like right next to two willow trees. Like it's only maybe like 8 seconds to run back and forth. I don't really understand why you would just drop them if it's that, like it's not that much faster, is it? It just seems so wasteful. Okay, we're gonna start by doing Troll Stronghold. This quest is pretty short, right? I think this unlocks maybe hard as well. There's some clue I couldn't get to yet, but I think once I do this quest, I unlock it. Yeah, access to Trollheim, which is pretty exciting too. Oh, I'm just so pumped. I have a big secret. Oh, wait. We go here. Fight Dad until he gives up. How come some quests, they have the same spot marker, but not others? Oh, we should hit him with one of these. Boop, boop. Oh, he's coming. Boop, boop. There we go. My ranged is much lower than my mage. Soon Dad will die. There you go. It's so weird not just running past him. I feel like I've only ever done this part when it's been fully unlocked. Or maybe like once. Oh, I'm so sorry, troll. Ah! Excuse me. Just want to pick up this arrow. I'm so glad they added more agility shortcuts to this, and they're not insanely high level. You know, that was my problem with doing the charged water orbs, is the fact that the agility shortcut is 80 agility. Just like this feels like, I know it's to black dragons and Cerberus, but it just feels insane still to be such a high level. Pickpocket or kill berry? Why did we get all this thieving XP if we weren't going to just steal the key? And then, oh. So easy. We're done. How good. Couple kills. That was all it took. I wasn't afraid at all. Fearing for my life at all. No moment. Yay. Troll Stronghold. It's complete. That leads into another grind later on. All right. I was high net. I got another surprise. I picked up with something a little special. Yeah, I'm gonna slay a dragon. We need to bring a dragon slaying weapon, right? We gaming? Oh yeah, we're gaming. Only problem is because I'm wearing all this rune armor, I'm fucking so slow. You get so used to wearing graceful all the time. It's so annoying. I was talking about this yesterday, right? Right now, if you think about Final Fantasy XIV, World of Warcraft, and RuneScape are like the big 3 subscription MMOs. And you know, there's benefits and negatives to all 3 of them. But I feel like after coming in, like, I feel like RuneScape is always, you know, you have the option to play when you want to play. There's a lot less FOMO, and there's a lot more like events you can just join into when you want to join into them. But if you want to play, you can play whenever you want. It's like, you know, if you want to just do some free to play stuff, you can do free to play stuff. But if you want to do member stuff, just pay that month and then play for a little bit and enjoy. My problem is that like this is closer to Guild Wars 2 where like it's no subscription, but like a lot of the content is still played no matter what. Whereas like 14 and WoW, like if you're not doing the newest stuff, generally people aren't playing it, which just kind of sucks. Because if you're leveling or just getting into the game and you want to try stuff out, you just miss out. In RuneScape, there's like a reason to do a lot of stuff. And even though it's mostly solo, it's still very chill. And even then, like you can go do fun stuff with other people like woodcutting and other stuff and just chatting. I was talking to someone the other day about something weird. He thought I was doing something strange and I said to him, I'm a man, and he was like, oh, I get it now. But there's a lot of community here too. But my biggest problem is like it's like the fact of like when you're paying a subscription, the content I feel like should be valued by the subscription. And the RuneScape team do an amazing job of continually not only updating the game, improving the game, but also adding new content that specifically players want. And I know that sailing's probably the most, you know, people divisive of all the updates, but I really like it and I can see where it's going and I'm pretty happy with the overall of it. I'm excited to see them work on it more. But like when you're paying $15 for like WoW a month and they haven't updated the game in 4 to 5 months with any actual new content that isn't more raids or a new dungeon, it's just kind of boring. I feel like that, like when I give Jagex my money, they're actually taking it and using it in a very efficient way, which most MMOs just don't do anymore. $60 to not play the game. True. And also, yeah, that's the other thing. You have to buy every expansion. And then they also have microtransactions, which it's just the most frustrating thing to, like, it's cool that you have the option to support them, but the idea that they offer like an $100 amount is insane to me. Anyway. Oh, also, sorry, there's like a million things today. I didn't mention this. This update came out like yesterday. They completely changed every single skill overview in the game to make it easier for newer players with like how everything works, links to the wiki, like quests, what you need for them, and then their rewards. They didn't need to do that. It was working fine. Oh shit. He hit me at 1. If I had a rune plate body, that wouldn't happen. That's why we've got to complete this quest, chat. If I had the rune plate body, I'd be safe right now. I'd have full health. Truly unfortunate. Look, my run energy. Hear me out. Agility, it's better than it was. The run update was really good. Hear me out though. If we just got rid of run energy, agility really doesn't change. It really is only useful because of run energy and shortcuts. If you just keep agility, this still stays useful. I just hate run energy so much. I'm glad they changed it though. That was the big thing that was stopping me from like making a new guy. I was just like, I just don't want to run around and just be walking constantly. Now it's definitely like, it happens a lot less. What do you sound like my phone is buzzing? What the hell? Oh, did you see in the 25-year anniversary video, they mentioned the Fallowa massacre? I'm telling you, the next leagues is the same day. 6 of the 6, 2026. It's gonna happen. All right. The hard part. Fight me, demon. As much as I prefer ranged and magic in this game, melee is pretty good. You just do so much damage. Oh shit! I'm an uncle? Wait. Sup, Unk. You got this. Nice hat. Oh, he's got boots too. And boots. Don't have a main account? That guy's so chill. See, that's what I'm telling you. That's what it is. Rip his account. Nah, he's got that. Look at him. It's good to feel the salt spray on my face. And this mighty fine ship. She don't look much, but she can handle like a dream. How much longer until we reach Crandor? Not long. According to the chart, we'll be able to get to Crandor if it wasn't for those clouds on the horizon. Oh shit. Looks like there's a storm coming up, Captain. Soon we won't be able to see anything. The weather had been so good up to now. Oh shit, there he is. Did you see that? See what? I saw something above us. It's the dragon! Oh! That's me right now. Yeah, Jenkins died, yes! Now that he's dead, I'm gonna recruit into my crew. We're gonna sink! Look, land ahead! We're gonna crash! Best cutscene in the game. You were knocked unconscious and later awake on the ash-strewn beach. Oh shit, there's not even a demon up here right now? Crazy. I could flick if I really need the prayer. Oh shit. There he is. Oh my god. Oh shit. All right, let's get in there. We're going in. Special attack. Yes, do it again. Do it again. Did I hit 4 zeros? Come on. Fuck, he hit me for a 10 at the end. Oh my god, here it is. There it is, chat. We raised the head above. Yay! We did it! Oh, we actually just teleport. Look at this. You're welcome, you're welcome. Made that just for you guys. A bit of theater, you know. I told you there'd be bits. I told you. I told you there would be more bits coming. I just gotta think of them. All right, back to Edgeville we go. Oh man, that's so crazy, Chad. It was not hard at all, to be fair, but also like it really does feel like the end of an era. It's such like a big quest, even though it's not super difficult at my current level. You know, it feels good. It feels good. Have you slayed the dragon yet? Yes, I have. I underestimated you, adventurer. I apologize. You're a true hero, and I'd be happy to sell you rune plate bodies. That's it. Dragon Slayer 1 completed. Almost like there's a Dragon Slayer 2. Was it always called Dragon Slayer and they added the one after they added Dragon Slayer 2? Theoretically, does that mean they could make a Dragon Slayer 3 at some point? I've been watching a lot of lore videos. At like the end of Gothic Sleeps, right? If you've done Dragon Slayer 2, they show off an additional cutscene with Dragonkin waking up after you kill the one Dragonkin there. Theoretically, they might do a Dragon Slayer 3. Anyway, let's go do some Slayer. Shoot the shit, you know? Oh, we already did this. Anyway. I'm doing my favorite Slayer monster of all time. Oh, this means we can go to a new Slayer master, which is very exciting. A little sick of going to Edge. I don't know. This should be... I'm just so excited to see like what else they're going to announce for this year. I mean, they probably won't announce like everything they're doing this year, but yeah, like the Shark boss is coming too, right? The Cenospherus or something. I can't remember. It's like a long shark. It's like a sailing boss. At least these guys have some okay drops. Like they got battle staves, especially the lava battle staff, dark mystics, and they drop blood and death runes, so it can be a little cracked. I got so much prayer bonus in the set now. It's rude. We can kill a few of them now. That's like the biggest thing. I feel like early on when you don't have prayer bonus and no prayer points, these Slayer tasks get pretty monotonous, especially this one because it's like 80 fucking wizards and you really do have to kill them with prayer unless you want to waste like a heap of food. I can't wait till I get that thing that like auto buries bones. I really thought about stopping picking them up. When it's like this and I'm killing a lot of creatures, I'll still do it specifically because like you're gonna pick up most of the loot anyway, even if you're not gonna, you know, I don't need this stuff, but like you're gonna pick up most of the loot anyway, and after watching a few chunk accounts get to like higher level prayer just by using bones, it's like, I guess, you know, theoretically it's possible. Every single one of them counts. It's not a lot of XP, but it's some. There's not a lot of XP though. Oh no! How unfortunate. I have this already. I need the chest. That's good though. That's crazy drop rate. Lamau. They're like 1 in 500. He asked where my American accent went. I work in the real world again, so it kind of like went away a lot. It's funny because like people think I have an American accent at work. Now it's kind of like, now stream doesn't hear it as much. I don't know. I just spent a lot of time talking to Americans, and now I spend a lot of time talking to Australians. Yeah, work in the real world with Australians. So how'd you end up all the way in Australia? Crime committed? No, I was born here. I worked at a card shop, and now I work at a retail location that sells electronics. So now I deal with the opposite age group, where I constantly have old people asking me questions instead of kids asking me how to build Pokemon decks, which is way more fun. Old people cry less though. That's, to be fair. A lot less crying old people at work. Still a lot, but a lot less than they were at the card shop. Move from the kitchen to reception. Whoa, a normie indeed. Big promotion. Soon they'll make you area manager. But thank you all for sticking around. Really appreciate everyone hanging out. Next week we'll be doing some different stuff. I gotta plan it out, but that was a lot of fun.